What's going on, everybody? It's Monkey Farm, and we are playing the ModSauce Mod Pack here on Hermitcraft. This is our mod pack. By the way, it is available. I did mention it in one of my other videos, but in case you missed it, you can download this pack and play it yourself. It's available if you go to hermitcraft.com/modsauce. And let's see, what else? Oh, I have a couple new toys here. We're going to be doing some cool building today using this chisel. I'm going to show you that. I've been building some more stuff for the genetics so we can take on the abilities of all the other mobs. So we're going to be totally invincible and awesome. And I've been trying to figure out the best way to power this. I do actually want to end up putting this on my airship, or my space station, whatever you want to call it. But I don't really know the best way to power it. I'm going to have to do some research. I have this combustion generator that powers it, but it uses up a lot of energy. We used to be able to use IC2, Industrial Craft, to power these as well, but we actually don't have that mod at the moment because it wasn't updated for 1.7.10. So anyway, I'll be figuring that out, and hopefully we'll get to some awesome mob genetic stuff soon. Alright, we're back outside here, up over by the space station. And we're going to be doing some things related to that. As you can see, I think we've had some creeper problems around here. Anyway, there's my super awesome, I guess I'll have to fly up. I've been doing some work here on these. I do have the flying night vision capability. I changed the space station around a little bit, making it a little bit smaller so I could save blocks, but not too small. I still have enough room to put some machines and things up here. I just wanted to decrease the amount of blocks I had in here so that we could actually fly this around. Let's see, we have 1105, which I think is actually less than before. Anyway, all right. Whoa, yeah, so what we're going to be doing, we're actually going to build a base for this space station over at the hometown. And I wanted to show you this chisel. So check this out. We have this chisel here. And you put blocks in here, and this chisel will be able to make all of these other blocks. So I could make this, check out this detailed cobblestone bricks. That looks pretty cool. We've got that. This thing looks pretty cool. And bam, it just gave me all of those blocks. And it doesn't wear out or anything weird like that. It's just the chisel, and it gives you the basic, you know, the ability to get all of those different blocks out of, you know, normal stuff like cobblestone. The wood is pretty cool too. These things look pretty awesome. Oh, the oak wood scaffolds, I've seen those. We've got some like bamboo looking planks. Yeah, I think we might use some of this. I wonder what we should do. Let's see. Let's test some of these out. Take one of those. These are pretty cool too. All of these wood ones are nice. I think I might use these over there. Alright, so I went down and grabbed some more inventory, and why don't we take this thing over to the hometown and let's see, I already assembled ships, so now I just have to mount it, right? Yep, good deal. Let's fly this puppy over to hometown. And just looking around. Oh, why is it going that way? Let's see. I don't know how to control this thing. I was looking around just so I could see what the view looks like. And it's cool, I can still see the waypoints. That is good. So I can, oh, we're going pretty fast now. We're hauling. And let's go up. I forget which button I'm using for up. I think it's this one. Let's, uh-oh, we better elevate a little further. We don't want to get stuck. And I think just over this little hill is where the hometown is, so we can fly this thing over here. It doesn't look like anybody else is in town. We have King Daddy and Jassassin online. Okay, so I was thinking we would put... trying to figure out where I am. I was thinking we would build a little house over here in the jungle area and have kind of like a pillar type of building come up, and let's turn this thing around. Let's see, and descend a bit. Maybe head over this direction. And we have a little lake there too, which would be a nice front yard. So let's consider building right around here. I don't think we can park at an angle. I think we have to be in line with how everything is supposed to be. The cool thing about this, so I want to also use those elevator blocks so that we can always park this thing and be able to, it's raining. Park this thing and get down right about here. I think this should be good. We're gonna hit any trees. I think we're hitting a tree right here. Okay, so why don't I exit right here, and let's fly outside real quick and check that out. Make sure we're not doing anything too crazy. That's weird. It seemed like we were hitting a tree. It wouldn't let me descend any further. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. It's not. Is it too intrusive on the town? I think it's actually pretty awesome, and we'll be able to fly our ghast over here and just land right here too. Of course, when we park it, we won't want to totally park it on here because then it might be able to get attached to this space station here. But let's head down and build a path over to that. I will do that real quick, but basically we want to have a path over here to our house, and then kind of build our little tower over here. All right, we're back, and I've got a little wood walkway here over to a little entrance, and I want to put the elevators in here so that we can hop our way up. The problem with doing that, a couple things. One, I think these trees are a little too tall, and I can't lower this thing down very far. Elevators only go 20 blocks. So I'm going to have to kind of have an intermediate level, I think. What do I want to use here? Let's do this real quick. And I guess I don't actually need these blocks, but I want to build some kind of base up here, or a floor of the building, because I do want to have some storage and some machines and stuff here too, not just a base to connect to the little spaceship up there. So let's see, 86, I need to lower down a little bit. I think the elevator can reach this far. I think ground level is 64. Let's try that. Yep, that actually works fine. So we can teleport up here, and I think I tried to align this up as that works perfect. And I've got these levels up here too, all in the spaceship, so I can, let's see, this is the launching pad level where we can park our ships and access all of them. Here is our potentially machine and storage area. Here is the, what do you call this, the cockpit where we fly the thing. And here we can have a level, whoa, yeah, I gotta, whoa, that didn't work. Let's see. And the other thing I wanted to do, I actually wanted to, I want to have a little buffer zone here. I want to put a bunch of these. Wait, is that how I want to do it? No, I want to move these back. 3. I'm just going to have like a huge area so that I can basically park anywhere, you know, close enough, and I'll be able to teleport with the elevator. Even, you know, I can't do it here, but let's say I park a little bit off, and sometimes I might end up over this one, sometimes I might be over this one. At least I'll know that one of these blocks will be close enough where I'll be able to, let's see, is this the block we want to use? Maybe we should move back to these blocks here for the level. We could build a little platform. Does that look okay? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But right now, let's see. Yep, that works. So that gets us into the cockpit area. Let's try to fly this thing around a little bit. I'm going to reassemble the ship. I think I moved a couple blocks on it. So I'll be able to drive over here, pull up, and just say, hey, I think I'm close enough to the parking spot, like right about here probably looks good, close enough, and I will unload off the ship, and bam, oh, I'm on this one. So all I have to do is remember which block I parked over, and that'll be close enough. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, because what happens is the game has to align the ship in an actual block. It doesn't let you kind of park crooked, so to speak. So if I'm kind of overlapping another block, it might not let me park there. It might actually move the ship a little bit. So let's try that one. See if I see that one looks. Yep, that one's the dead center. So perfect. That looks pretty good. Now we just need to, we can build kind of a little base here, and I think I'll get to work on that a little bit. I'm not actually sure what I want to do here. I want it to look nice. I kind of like these stones. Let me show you which ones I used. I was just using normal cobblestone, and then I used some of these detailed cobblestone bricks. These things, cobblestone with panel, and then on the floor I use this damaged cobblestone. Looks pretty cool. I like it. And these are, which ones are those? With light panel. Hopefully we'll get a little color into this. I want to maybe put some colored glass panels, you know, maybe some red or yellow, green, or, you know, something kind of spacey looking. And I don't know, it doesn't necessarily go with this wood or this thing right here, but that's okay, it doesn't have to. And yeah, okay, well, what other blocks can we use here? There's King Daddy. Using some chisel blocks. Let's see. Let's open up the chisel, see what else we have. I kind of like these damaged cobblestone tiles. Those are kind of neat, and I do like these. These not so much. These actually, we've got creeper tiles. These are kind of cool. We've got creepers. I like it. So why don't we build the base level for the floor. Hi, YouTubes. They say hi too. Where is my H? There we go. Alright, let's make some more creeper tiles. What am I doing? I need the chisel. Chisel, and I probably need, I don't know, let's do that many. Let's see here. And where is the center? We've got the center here. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is that? A total of 1, 2, 3. So 13. Lucky 13. Alright, we're back and just trying to build out this little platform here. I may be overdoing the creeper blocks, but I think if we mix it up with something else, it won't look too bad. Maybe something like this. Ooh, we still have our, what do you call these things? Our dirty, broken, damaged cobblestone tiles. Those might work. We can do some of those on the ceiling. Maybe not as many as on the floor. Maybe just like a little square kind of thing. It's not exactly a square, but you get the picture. Some kind of design. Let's see, that. I need to make things kind of symmetrical, right? It's always good to do that. Something's wrong here. What did I do wrong? Oh yeah, I didn't update this side yet. Oops. Alright, so I fixed that. I was off by a block. And I'm putting some of these weird tiles in, not to make things look weird, but you'll understand why in a second. So I wanted each side of this to look kind of symmetrical, and those elevator blocks look a little bit out of place when you see them from the ground. So what I want to do on each side, I want to put these because they look very similar to the elevator blocks, and put all these here so that, so that each side will look sort of the same. And also, you might have noticed that all my inventory is popping into my inventory. I have this magnet thing, which is a rare earth magnet. It's pretty cool. If you you can turn it on and off by shift right clicking it, and if it's on or if it's activated, anything you drop will, or anything you break, any blocks you break, will automatically get, you know, sucked into your inventory. Did I not make enough of those? Let's see. There. Yeah, so that thing is very useful too. And whoa, that I totally didn't mean to do. I just accidentally pushed the space bar right at the exact correct time. So there's our little base. That thing is kind of funky looking. I might have to work on that a little bit, or at least build some kind of pillar up to it. Yeah, it looks a little weird. Alright, that's looking a little bit better. It doesn't look so weird. It definitely looks unique, but it'll eventually have a purpose, and that will be okay. It will make sense. So people can come up here and let's see, I forget where, yep, and get into the ship here. And yeah, it all works, and these elevator blocks are pretty cheap too, or inexpensive. Cheap sounds bad. Yeah, so we will work on this a little bit more, and maybe I will start building some machines into the space station and do some other things. And I will be working on the genetic stuff to power that up soon too. That will be very fun, so stay tuned. I hope you guys are liking this series. Also check out, I started a new creative series, so check that out if you didn't happen to see it, and we will see you guys later.